Welcome into another telecast of LMC Varsity Sports alongside Peter Vera. I'm Charlie McGraw, and we are here at Mamaroneck. And Peter, unfortunately for the Tigers, this is the consolation game. Nobody likes playing in the consolation game of their own tournament. They did play an undefeated Rye team who's now 11-0 and beat them, and they were tied at the half. They had no offense in that one, but luckily they're playing a Portchester team that's 0-10 who just lost to Alexander Hamilton by 31 in their game in the first round. So Mamaroneck will have a quick turnaround, but a very manageable game here. They go from playing an undefeated team to playing a winless team.
That's right, Charlie. Like you said, it's going to be we're sad that Mamaroneck didn't get to the championship game, but like you said, it's a very important game otherwise, and we're looking forward to see if Mamaroneck can improve from yesterday's performance and see if what we can see from this point going on forwards, if Mamaroneck can look like a strong team to contend in the sectionals and everything, and otherwise if Portchester can see if they can pull off their first win of the season as well.
Yeah, they'll have a chance to do that as in this consolation game. Mamaroneck 8-3, 0-10 for Portchester. When we get back, we'll have the opening tip-off next here on LMC Varsity Sports.
Meet the starters for Portchester High School, coached by Tyrone and assisted by Malcolm Wright and Robert Wynn. A 6-foot senior guard, co-captain number 20, Sean Blackburn. A 6-foot senior guard, number 3, Tyler McCook. A 6'2" junior center, number 14, Talik Wells. A 6'2" senior forward, number 23, Christopher Canella. And a 6'2" senior forward, co-captain, number 13, Abdullah Diallo. And now for your Mamaroneck Tigers. They're coached by Tyrone Carver Jr. in his 13th season, and assisted by Madeline Greg Cutting, Robert Cruz, and Dave Iazar. Here are the starters. A 6'3" sophomore forward, number 32, Thomas Plunkett. A 5'10" senior guard, number 12, Isaiah Thomas. A 6'3" senior guard, number 15, Jared Bader. A 6' junior forward, number 20, Shane Smith. And a 6' senior guard, number 11, co-captain James Vera, and also introducing co-captain Ethan Renner, number 3.
Back here on LMC Varsity Sports, third place game. Alongside Peter Vera, I'm Troy McGraw. Our cameramen are Rob Moretti, also the LMC Varsity Sports producer, Xavier, the X-Man Campo, and Alex Neumann. The tip will look like almost won by Portchester, but Diallo couldn't tip it in right to Thomas, and wide open layup. It doesn't get any easier than that. First 2 points for Thomas Plunkett, assist for Isaiah Thomas. It's 2-0 Tigers. 0-10 Portchester, 8-3 Mamaroneck following their losses yesterday. Mamaroneck lost 53-34 in a defensive game against Rye, 53-34, and 75-47 loss to Hamilton. Hamilton is now, I think, 10-1 at Rob's, and 11-0, improving Rye.
Quick 2 points there from Mamaroneck there, Charlie.
Very quick. Almost about 6 seconds. That one goes out of bounds. First turnover of the game for Portchester. We'll have to, 0-10 team, we'll have to monitor those turnovers. That's 1 for Portchester. probably are not 0-10 for nothing.
Yeah, that's right.
You got to see how many turnovers they have.
And they let Plunkett very wide open down there for that easy 2.
That's a turnover against Mamaroneck. So Portchester will get the ball, and it'll be brought up here by Sean Blackburn, the senior guard. Passes to Pinella, Christopher Pinella, to Abdullah Diallo. To Pinella. 16 on the shot clock, guarded closely by Jared Bader. Inside, and missing the layup was to Talik Wells, rebounded by the Tigers, Shane Smith, and they'll push it up with Mineta. Back to Smith. Now in the corner, Bader has it, and getting wide open is Smith, but is Mineta. He went for the bank, but is unable to. Wow, well, bad defense again by Portchester.
Yeah.
They got lucky that they missed that wide open shot. Stolen, great defense by the Tigers. They got numbers, Thomas, and he traveled. No basket.
No basket.
Another turnover by Mamaroneck there.
Both teams with 2 turnovers now, Peter.
Pretty quick, pretty early. Maybe that's what cost them both teams yesterday.
Yeah, I think it was more Mamaroneck couldn't make any shots yesterday.
Wow.
It was, I think, what was it, like 14-14 at the half, Rob said? Rejected there off of the Tigers as the block goes to Plunkett, the sophomore. Portchester looking to get on the board here. They trail 2-0, 6:10 to go. And the shot, the floater's good for Tyler McCook. 2-2. McCook and Plunkett with the shots. Mamaroneck will go to the free throw line for 2. That'll be Jared Bader. Bader with the long sleeve shirt underneath his jersey.
Abdullah Diallo, first foul.
Team's first, shooting 2 shots, Jared Bader.
Good. Bader. Second shot on the way for the senior guard. First game you covered, what do you have? 30 points off the bench, right?
Yeah, he came off the bench and he had over 20 points.
Thomas Plunkett with the rebound and the basket. He's got 4 points. Tigers lead 5-2 over Portchester here in this 3rd place game, consolation in the 21st annual Tiger Tournament. And no good on that layup. Another missed shot for Mineta.
That was the first missed shot probably.
The 3 is off in the corner by Pinella. Will rush 3, and coming in will be Ethan Renner.
Ethan Renner. James Mineta.
So it's co-captain for co-captain comes in for Mamaroneck.
Renner from Mineta. Renner's a junior. Mineta is senior co-captain. So 1 captain on each side, and that 3 is just off by Bader. Portchester will bring it up, and that 3 is off the top of the side of the backboard top, but not out of play, and the rebound is good for Bader, assisted by Ethan Renner, and the Tigers lead 7-2. Nice pass, Pinella, and it can't be laid in on the rush by Chris Keene, as now Ethan Renner will push it up. Thomas thought about the 3. A passes instead. He's got 2 assists, and that was Plunkett with the basket again. He's got 6 now.
3 for 3.
2 assists for Thomas, and it's quickly 9-2, 4:29.
Mamaroneck foul on Isaiah Thomas. That's his second.
Was that Plunkett also who rebounded it?
Thomas, quick second foul. We didn't even see the
first one.
What was the first one? But he'll be replaced by Tommy Martin. So he has 2 fouls, his 2 assists.
When I covered the first game, Tommy Martin played a pretty good game that day too.
Yeah, he was a sophomore sensation last year. Kind of come out of nowhere, played very well, and then in the beginning of the year and stuff, and then slowed down a little bit. This is his second year on the team. It's almost out of bounds on that, near that sideline. And that layup, in and out, tough break for the Rams. Blackburn.
Plunkett with his second rebound.
To Martin. Martin has it now. He does a little dance. Passes to Renner, and he'll call out a play. Neither of these teams have let the shot clock go below 10, really. They're pretty fast paced so far. Portchester's still sitting on 2 points inside to Plunkett, and he'll have a hook shot go off the side backboard, rebounded by the Rams, and they'll look to push. Rushing it, but able to recover was Diallo.
That was the first shot missed by Plunkett back there.
And he'll go to the line for 2. Will McCook looking to add to his 2 points. Ethan Renner's first, team's third. 2 shots coming for Tyler McCook. He has the only 2 points for the Rams. Some clarification from the official with the table. I wonder what this is about. Coach. Coach Carver talking to the official. Actually, recently saw on Twitter, he actually started to ref games of his own in Rex. I wonder what this is about, though.
Coach Carver looks pretty upset over there. Looks like
I don't know if they changed something. I don't know.
Same thing happened last night, apparently, too.
Not sure. I don't know what this is possibly about, but this gotta hurt McCook. Freezes him like 2.
Yep.
See, it's got to be tough for him to have to shoot these free throws after that, and he misses the first. That sucks because, excuse me, but that for McCook really.
Yeah.
That's like a freeze right there, like freezing the kicker. And he makes the second. Good job by McCook to regroup after the first miss. And I mean, he had 2 minutes. Like, it took him out of his zone. He was just standing there. He was thinking about it and just missed the first one, and then the second he made. To Martin. Martin gets it right back and makes it.
Nice play by Martin. He recovers after almost giving the ball up and makes that easy 2 right after.
So Portchester rejected.
Nice rejection by Bader.
Jared Bader. After that Martin bucket, it's 11-3 Tigers over Portchester. Here in this third place game. Foul on the floor on Shane Smith, his first, team's 4th.
Shane Smith is first. He's 4th.
He'll come out, and coming back in will be James Mineta.
James Mineta back in the lead, replacing Shane Smith.
Got away with a foul there. He hacked at him. Could have been a foul on Renner. Oh, the foul reset the shot clock. And that one is passed in by Pinella to Diallo. And the pressure from Plunkett. Rebound number 3 for him. Go along with 6 points. Looking for the ball, calling for it. He gets it, and he makes the layup. 8 points.
It's been all Plunkett today on the field.
He's 4 for 5. Only missed that hook, that baby hook. That was well wide, but nice pass. McCook's back to McCook's. Only score from Portchester. He throws it away. Intercepted by Plunkett. He's got numbers. Passes to Bader, and Bader with a nice little hook shot.
Plunkett everywhere now with steals, rebounds, assists, everything. With a nice pass down to Bader to get his extra points there. 5 for Bader.
Held by Daniel, that's his first.
Then his first already 5 fouls. He'll be in the bonus almost for the entire second quarter if there's 2 more fouls, because there's 2:02 to go here in the first quarter. But they do have a 15-3 lead in the Tigers. Getting set to check in for the first time is Gavin Zinchini, junior guard. Canella, triple teamed, offensive foul.
Called with a charging.
Didn't like it. Maybe I would call him. It could have been a charge, but the guy moved underneath him. So you either call it blocking or nothing, probably. I agree with Canella there. Second foul.
Jared Bader.
Jared Bader comes out, placed by Zucchini. Zucchini to Martin, intercepted, good defense. Marlon De Jesus with the steal, passes it up, and McCook to Diallo. Diallo took the tap, and now he's kind of running the point guard here. Nice pass. Offensive foul, though, called against Diallo.
That was not a foul with the ball, so.
Oh, it was. He went through the guy.
Oh, there you go.
He was passing it as he went through the guy. Have to come out.
Yeah, it's his second foul right there.
Yeah.
He had that first very quick foul earlier in this game here.
So he'll be replaced by Epps. Deshaun Epps in for the first time for Portchester. As Tommy Martin right to the basket and misses the layup. A couple missed layups.
Oh, almost makes rebound back over Mamaroneck, but they lose it.
But Pinella, I don't know if you give Pinella a rebound or a steal there. Probably a steal. So that'll be another turnover then. He gets it up here. There's Pinella. 59 seconds. Still 15-3.
Oh, but Martin. Again, little complicated call right there.
Off of Portchester. Little miscommunication by McCook and Blackburn. Put Shane Smith back in, so he's just played the 8 guys for this quarter. Coach Carver, they've all come out in and out a couple of times. Besides Zucchini.
Coach Carver's been sitting down the whole match so far. Kind of a little upset still on what's been going on the past 2 days.
Tommy Martin, assistant to Shane Smith.
You mean how they lost yesterday?
Yeah, and especially with this early call, whatever was going on with the refs too.
Yeah. I don't think Rob is over there, but I don't think he heard, as they got another steal. And they have their last. They make a 3, they could go up 20-3 after 1.
And there's still no timeout by the Portchester Rams.
And that 3 is off by Renner.
Almost
rebounded by Shane Smith. He'll go to the line. Looking for his first points as the foul was on Marlon De Jesus.
Second rebound for Smith.
His first and shooting 2 shots, Shane Smith.
3 seconds to go. I'm surprised Coach Sinvelson didn't call a timeout at all. You should have used a timeout during that quarter.
That was what game did we
when
saw
they made
that?
it 11-3.
Yeah. We did a game earlier this season, Mamaroneck. It was Mamaroneck versus girls, yes.
Portchester.
Yep.
The same team. That one's good for Shane Smith as he guided it through. And the shot is blocked partially by Mineta. So we'll be right back on LMC Varsity Sports 18-3, Mamaroneck over Portchester. Back here on LMC Varsity Sports alongside Peter Vera, I'm Tyrone McGraw. Portchester trailing 18-3. They have the ball to start the second quarter. Intercepted by Martin. like a defensive back intercepting that pass.
Terrell Reeves came out of nowhere here on this play. It's Tommy Martin's island right here.
20 foul on Blackburn. His first. They're now up. It was like 5-1 before in fouls.
Wow,
Martin
a quick
scores.
2 points right there, right after.
So he's got 6, second on the team behind Thomas Plunkett for the Tigers in this one, as they lead 20-3. They have 14 of the 20 points. Tymus in there with 2 fouls. Got away with a reach.
And Shane Smith with the steal.
A lot of turnovers for Portchester. Lost count almost as Thomas misses the 3. Portchester's got to beat it, and that was close. They had to beat because it was at like 23.
Oh.
You got 10 seconds to beat to bring up the ball.
And for some, I thought that they were stepping on the line, almost out of bounds.
James Manetta's first basket. Portchester trails by 19, 22-3. You got to get it across here. It looks like it's 10, and it was 10 seconds. It was 10 seconds. The official double-checked the score. It was. They got 10 seconds to bring it up. They had no idea. And they actually gave them 11 because it went to 24.
That's right.
Because the 35-second shot clock.
We have yet to see a timeout by Coach Sinvilson from the Rams.
And Coach Carver.
But you expect more by the Rams since they're down so much.
Of course, yeah. Martin with the 2. He's got 8 points now to tie Plunkett. They have 16 of the 24. Ethan Renner has 2. Manetta has 2. And Bader has 5.
We got 5 points
Actually,
for Bader.
no. Renner doesn't have any. Bader has 5.
Manetta has 2.
Manetta has 2.
8 by
And
Tommy.
Shane Smith has 1.
That's
Shane
right.
Smith has 1. Yeah, 8 by Martin and 8 by Plunkett. Second foul on Manetta. As they just get it into Pinella. Passes, and that swarming defense intercepted by Martin. Martin Plunkett, somebody's getting their 9th and 10th points, and it's Plunkett, as he's got 10 now. And I would call a timeout if I'm Coach Sinvilson, but he doesn't.
And Martin
Assisted.
gets his second steal again.
And he's got his first assist.
Playing defense, offense.
And that's a foul on Tommy Martin, his first, team 7th bonus, 1-1. 26-3. Going to the free throw line will be Tyler McCook. He has all 3 points.
Made one free throw already. And an earlier layup.
It's off the back iron, no good. He made the free throw after there was a discussion for about 2 minutes. The benches. He made the second one of the 2. Kind of got frozen out. Stolen by Wells, and that'll get Coach Carver out of his chair. Didn't like Thomas passing.
Ooh, Carver got really upset with Isaiah Thomas.
And he pulls him right off the floor and puts in Renner. That was one of the quickest subs you'll see.
Yeah. He was yelling, and he had to get up very quickly and start yelling at his player.
Thomas, those early fouls and stuff, he doesn't look himself out there. Be interesting to see. Basically, it might be the MVP because yesterday they had a very bad game.
Tommy Martin. Tommy Martin.
He's got 11 points off the bench. So yesterday they didn't play well. So basically, probably whoever has the best game today will make the all-tournament team probably.
That's right.
So the early candidates is Martin and Plunkett. I mean, Rob said Thomas probably had the most points yesterday, but the way he's playing now, it'll probably early favorites got, not because he's got 11, but everything he's done off the bench. Tommy Martin
right.
over Plunkett.
He has already 2 steals and plenty more to come.
3 in the key. No good.
3-second violation against the Tigers.
3-second violation.
Game 4 the
3 in the key.
Number 5, Deshaun Epps. He replaces Tyrone.
Epps, who just came in, they got to push it across, got 4 seconds. Over the head.
And they continue to give up a lot of turnovers here. You would think the coach from the Rams would call timeout, but
It was their girls' team that wouldn't call the timeout either.
that's right.
Plunkett
Gets 12 points.
he's second behind
5
Moretti.
of 6 from the.
Off of Mamaroneck, could have been a foul maybe, but no call. One more basket, it's a 30-point game already. Mena was open. Ooh, almost backcourt, over and back. To Mena in the corner, the 3, off, way off. He just came off the bench, didn't touch rim, so it's still 14. The shot clock is still active.
The Tigers playing a lot of good D here. Oh, and Martin with the steal once again.
A block, that was, I said block. Wasn't he going up? A block or a steal? I think a steal, because it looked like he was going up and he kind of spotted him. Could say a steal though. The way it kind of, Plunkett misses it, nearly.
He gets fouled.
Gets his own rebound. Foul on Mena, his first, team's 6th. .350 to go in the first half, 35. A new shot clock, 31-3 lead for Mamaroneck in this 3rd place game against Portchester. The championship game between the 2 teams that beat these teams is Rye and Hamilton. Mena's 3, in and out, just missed it.
But they they rebound the ball back again.
It was tipped off of
And language.
Diallo off of, yelling at that play.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was Plunkett, and he wound up getting it anyway. Went right off of, because it went off of Diallo because of his deflection. Intercepted by Mena with the steal. And we'll see another Tiger game. Aiden French checking in, the big fella. And that 3 is way off, but almost works as a pass, missing the layup, and picked up by the Rams, and a jump ball, possession arrow. Mamaroneck. Aiden French coming in, and checking back in Jared Bader. And Pinella will come back in for Wells.
And into the game 33, Aiden.
So we'll see French for the first time, the junior. And inside to French, and he hooks it in! Right off the bench, and 2 points for Aiden French.
Very quickly comes off the bench and scores his first 2.
That 3 is off the front iron, no good. Rebound, ripped down by Deshaun Epps. Kickball against the thing, and Coach Barnard, the lacrosse and the assistant athletic director, quickly runs over and tosses it. He thinks if they get a 60-point lead, they'll put him in, but that's not allowed. He's getting ready for his lacrosse season. He's going to bring a stick and practice with the team. Pinella has it. His pass went off the glass. He was trying to pass it to Epps, but it hit the glass and the backboard. Offensive foul on Manetta, his 3rd.
No basket. They control the foul. That's his 3rd.
Thomas will come in now for Manetta.
This will be non-shooting.
It's an offensive, so non-shooting.
Thomas also got to watch out. He has 2 fouls already as well. And Shane Smith is another guy with 2 fouls.
They do have 18. It was offensive, so it was non-shooting. Another missed shot from Diallo. Portchester stuck on 3, and that 3 is no good off the front iron, or the back iron. Rebound ripped down by Diallo. He'll push it. Falls down, passes. Pinella wide open. He finally gets it, but now he's covered by French. Ooh, what was
that was an offensive foul.
That was a shoulder, a truck stick, a Madden truck stick.
He didn't even
Sean
put
Blackburn,
on
his second.
He wasn't even honking his horn. Thomas went down pretty hard on that one.
We'll see Messiah Cooper about to check in for the first time. Bader has it. He's stuck on 5, hasn't scored, I think, since the first quarter. That 3 is going for Gavin Zucchini. See how many Mamaroneck guys we can get in the scoring column. And a 3 from long range. First basket for someone other than Tyler McCook.
So it's Diallo.
Abdullah Diallo, 36-6. Lead for the Tigers as they exchange quick 3s from each other, and that 3 is off. Air ball for Zucchini after he made it in the other corner.
He's 1 for 3 from three-point range.
First time out because they didn't want to lose possession, so he got 6. So might as well use 1. Coach Sharon Sinvilson. We'll be right back. Full timeout here on LMC Varsity Sports. Back here on LMC Varsity Sports alongside Peter Vera. I'm Charlie McGraw. It is a 30-point lead following the first timeout by Coach Sharon Sinvilson. I think the least amount of timeouts used in by a team trailing by 30 points and a half. Just the one, and it wasn't because he wanted to discuss something, it was because the guy was trapped. Almost identical game and shot clock here.
Aiden French gets his first rebound.
Let's go. He already has a basket. Basically was in the game for like 10 seconds and he scored the basket. Swarming defense by the Rams. French passes. Thought about it. The shot is good! By Bader. And that's the end of the first half. 38-6 lead for Mamaroneck. 3 points in both quarters for the Rams. As 20 points in that quarter. 38-6. Tigers lead as that was a 2 by Bader. He's now has 7. We'll be right back at LMC Varsity Sports for the second half. Back here on LMC Varsity Sports alongside Peter Vera, I'm Charlie McGraw. Once again, Portchester having trouble inbounding. Peter, what should Portchester, what's their expectations? I mean, they're down 32. If you're Portchester, I mean, you want to just probably, goals should be like not to turn the ball over as much. Score some more points, maybe get to about 20 points.
Well, they did score about 47 points yesterday, so hopefully they can get near that 20-point mark in this quarter. Especially, hopefully the coach during this break spoke to them and told them got to score and at least try to not to turn the ball over as much. And they almost turned it all over again.
Threes off the back iron, no good. They had, they were in there for 8 minutes. Mamaroneck was in their locker rooms for what, 2 minutes, 3 minutes?
Well, Mamaroneck didn't really need anything to talk over. They've been,
I know.
It's been all them this game.
Mamaroneck could have went in there, watched some TV, had a hot dog, had a nice thing. Portchester actually had to do stuff, and they did. They came back with about 2 minutes to go.
Hopefully they can improve because each quarter they've been just scoring just 3 points. So hopefully they can get something more than that in this one.
I have to say though, their misses are closer than their misses before. They were missing big time, and then they're rejected there by Pinella, and he'll bring it up as Hamilton is in the building.
The guys from Alexander Hamilton.
I just said that.
I know, buddy. I'm just restating it.
That's what you see in the camera in front of us. Intercepted by Thomas.
And Thomas, after having struggled in the first half, gets his
Technical
first.
foul on Pinella. That's Thomas's first basket. Right, Thomas's first 2 points.
First.
And then a technical foul to Christopher Pinella, his second foul.
Been trying to figure out why he got the technical.
Because he told the ref, told the ref that he shouldn't, which the ref was wrong because the Hamilton kids walked like right next to him as the thing was going on. So he told him to wait, and he didn't, and then he gives him a technical. First team foul. Thomas to the line, 2 shots. You can get a 4-point play here because got to count it because basically the same time.
That's right.
He scored the basket and then Pinella got the technical. So he'll come out after the technical. That I heard. I mean, because the guys from Hamilton were walking right by. He makes both free throws. He's got 4 points. We're walking right by, and he told them to wait, and he teed him up. He's explaining to his teammates on the bench. That was the same ref who took like 3 minutes to talk to Carver.
That's right.
He's looks a little too old to be reffing. Really.
It's been a very tough couple games that I've been commenting with you that
the officials.
The officials have been horrible.
Yeah, in this game, there's not much to screw up, but they did a pass for him.
Yeah.
He didn't curse or anything. He just asked for an explanation. That's a bad technique.
And
that you shouldn't, in the game where you're down, you shouldn't have given him a technical. Embarrass him like that. That's terrible. Blocked there by Diallo. Offensive foul. I don't know. He wasn't really set, but Sean Blackburn, his third.
20, Sean Blackburn. That's 5 for third foul and team's second. Ethan Renner back into the game, replacing James Manetta.
42-6. Mamaroneck has the ball, and they'll bring it up. The 3 is good.
Perfect.
Jared Bader.
It just swooshed like a Stephen Curry 3-pointer right there, Charlie.
10 points. So was it Plunkett's got 12, right?
That's right. And
Martin's got
4.
11, and Bader's got 10.
That's correct.
That should
12,
have been a
11,
foul.
and 10.
Thomas, who has 4, all in 5 seconds, has it here. Inside to Plunkett, back out to Bader, back to Plunkett, and he lays it in.
Nice play call there by the Tigers. You can hear Coach Carver was telling his boys what to do, and
Bader with the assist.
Another turnover for the Rams.
Number 1, Marlon Jesus into the game for the Rams.
Tigers with a 41-point lead.
Bader with a 3. So we got a little contest going here. Bader and Plunkett. Plunkett's got 14. Bader's got 13. Martin's in, right? No.
Yes.
No, he's checking in. He's about to check in. He's got 11.
And Bader with the steal now too. All the way, but he gets fouled.
Abdullah Diallo, his 3rd.
So you don't want your best scorer to foul out. I'm talking with the Rams here. Because he's the only other guy who scored 3 points here for the Rams.
But he's missed a lot of shots.
That's right.
McCook's got 3 points. Bader's got 14 now. 14 for Bader, 14 for Plunkett, 11 for Martin.
The sophomore guard comes in for the first time.
Connor Menzel. Misses that one. Plunkett can't get the rebound off of him. So 14 for Bader.
And 14 for Plunkett.
And 11 for Martin. So that's 39 of the 51 for those three, from those three. 4 for Thomas.
Bader was pretty cold in the first half, but like it's been all him this second one. In this third quarter, especially.
Brought up by Renner. Renner to Martin, he's got 13.
2 assists for Renner.
Yeah, a couple.
And 13 points right very quickly off the bench. Again, he scores another 2.
14 for Bader, 14 for Plunkett, and 13 for
Martin, which has been all off the bench. Every moment that he's come off the bench, he's been coming off pretty hot.
Foul on Renner, his second. He's had a lot of fouls for a blowout on both sides, you know?
That's right. They always keep on leaving them wide open, too.
That 3 is good. Deshaun Epps. It was a good pass, though. He switched it from Diallo up the side. And Martin looking to take the lead away from Bader, but Bader gets it back from Bader and Plunkett. Rebounded by Diallo. Just was thinking a minute ago before that 3 from Epps if Portchester would even get double digits points.
That's right.
But then, so now that they're at 9, they got to
Martin takes it now.
Tommy Martin has 15, Bader has 14, and Plunkett's got 14. Plunkett at 12 at the half, he's only got 2. Off of Bader. What did Bader have at the half? Like 7. And now he doubled that at 14. Martin had 11, he's got 15 off the bench.
So Thomas Martin leading all scorers with 15 right off the bench too.
And Lucas Coutinho, senior, reserve, in for the first time with 2:30 to go. That one is good by Chris Keene.
So we finally get more than 3 points in a quarter here for the Portchester Rams.
And they're at double digits. Menzel passes inside. And the hook shot is good. Baby hook. Good for Plunkett. He takes a short lead over Martin and Bader, as he has 16. Martin's got 15. Bader's got 14. And Bader just went to the bench, though. First foul, Connor Menzel on the sophomore. Him and Plunkett are the only sophomores on the team. You have a sophomore playing up. I mean, Menzel came in like 2 minutes ago. Well, you want them to play a lot.
That's right.
Plunkett's been playing a lot, but Menzel.
Plunkett has also this height advantage that helps him out with all the rebounds. The majority of the rebounds in this game has come from Plunkett as well. He has 4 rebounds. And apart from that, he has 1 block and a steal.
And one is missed by Portchester, too strong.
Martin with the rebound.
And he passes, and it's good. Timeout, coach. Carver made it Menzel, assisted by Martin. So Menzel joins the scoring column, 59-11. We'll be right back, LMC Varsity Sports, here in this third place game that has turned into more like who can score more on Mamaroneck. Back here on LMC Varsity Sports, finding the timeout by Coach Carver. It's a 48-point lead for the Tigers. Used it, I think, just to put sub French in, Aiden French. Tigers have 11 healthy players as Will Sarkozy is sick with mono. He missed yesterday's game too, which is a big loss as he's one of their top players.
Yeah, he's very good.
They don't need him today in this game, but. Foul. Shooting 2 will be Chris Keene. He's got 2 points.
Coach Carver getting upset again on the call over here.
on Menzel, his second. Team's third. Keen will shoot 2. First one no good. Can't move after it's given, and Coutinho almost did, but the ball wasn't given, so that would have been all right. But stays there, and that's good for Keen. He's got 3 points. So 3 guys with 3 points: Diallo, McCook, and Keen. As they have 12. Oh, Deshaun Epps has 3. Right, all 4 guys have 3.
That's right.
Keen's got 3. Abdullah Diallo's got 3. Epps and McCook. 7.
3 ball by Renner.
And the shot is way off by Epps. So at the end of 3 quarters, it's a 50-point lead for the Tigers. 50, 62-12. Back here on LMC Varsity Sports alongside Peter Vera, Rob Moretti, LMC Varsity Sports producer, and one of the cameramen, also Alex Neumann, and the X-Man, Xavier Campos. I'm Charlie McGraw. Mamaroneck leads 62-12, 50 points over Portchester. And that 3 is good.
No, that was not Renner, that was Menzel. Forgive me there, Charlie.
Menzel's got 5 points, the sophomore. Oh, we know got a good shot, so we know why. Even though didn't come in until about 3 minutes to go in the third. And that layup is good. Nick Mena, he gets in the scoring column. 65-14. Tigers cheerleaders still cheering about something.
Well, they are winning by 51 points. They should be happy. Even though it's not the championship game, but it's
3rd place. Oh, they look to get him in the scoring column, and he'll get 2 free throws. Lucas Coutinho. So, has everyone else scored? Shane Smith only has 1 point, but everyone has scored now, right? If he makes this free throw, right?
That's right, because Sarkozy is not here.
Right, he's Sir.
Yeah.
So he would be Coutinho, and it's ooh. I don't want to announce or jinx him, but if he misses this one and doesn't score, I'll take the blame. And the second free throw, whoa, back iron. Take your time there, Lucas. Took a little. He just rushed it. Just shot it up, you know.
Yeah.
And it goes out of bounds. Looked a little nervous there. 65-14, 51
He wanted his first baskets here in this
First
game.
point for the senior. Stolen away by Menzel. Looking for 6 and 7, and he gets it. He's got 7 points.
Menzel off the bench. Coming smoking, especially in this 4th quarter.
What'd you say?
He's got a steal on that one, too.
Yeah. That one's good. Nick Mena, he's got 4 points. And he takes the Portchester scoring lead.
That's right.
Back-to-back baskets by him give him a team leading 4. Martin looking for the edge and misses it. Coutinho pops it up, rebounded by the man who got the technical, Pinella. Portchester, their numbers, they have what, 11 guys, just like Mamaroneck, healthy. But their numbers only go up to 23. They go up to 33 on Mamaroneck. 67-16.
What a nice rejection by Lucas Coutinho.
And Gini back in the game, replacing Tommy Martin.
So the 3 leading scorers are now on the bench as Zucchini comes in.
Coach Carver has seen enough by his star players so far, trying to rest them easy so nothing bad happens.
Plunkett, if they don't come back in, Plunkett will finish with 14. Martin will finish with 15. And
Jared Bader with 14. Bader 14. Plunkett, like you said, would finish with 16 and 15 by Martin. You're right there on your friend Charlie.
what was that?
I was just agreeing with you. You had
said the points correctly there.
Oh, I was? Yeah. Pinella misses his first free throw. Right, so 14 Plunkett. That one's good. Pinella. Timeout. Coach Sullivan. Might as well use him now. We'll be right back, LMC Varsity Sports. Back here on LMC Varsity Sports, alongside Peter Vera, I'm Charlie McGraw. Bringing it up will be the Tigers, and they have it here. It is passed, and Menzel, if he made a three, could get into double digits. In that, ooh. They'll instead pass. They'll swing it around. They put Mineta back in the game. They take out Renner? Yeah. Yeah, he came in for Renner. Mineta for Renner.
A lot of guys that are normally on the bench are on the court right now for Mamaroneck Tigers.
Xavier.
Aiden
French looking for number 7. Instead, it is rejected by Pinella. He's had a couple blocks.
What is a 50-point lead for the Mamaroneck Tigers? So
Wide open 3, no good. For Nick Mena, who's looking for
Coutinho
5, 6, and 7. Coutinho with a second
nice
rebound.
yeah.
That one's good. Zucchini with the 2. Gavin Zucchini. He's got 5 now. Yeah, that was 2 by
Zucchini there, not
69-70. So much for what Rob said. Rob said, I think they'll score about 70. He goes, well, the way they played yesterday, I don't think so.
That's right.
And they're about to score. They got 69-17. Rob's got to have more faith in his alma mater. So it'll be played here, intercepted by French. Menzel has it, he'll bring it up. Off of Coutinho, and it'll be Portchester ball underneath.
Well, looks like our big boy, Tommy Plunkett, is coming in.
Number 16, points-wise, he'll replace Mineta. So it looks like they're working, because they only have 11 guys. So with the guy, it's got to be a guy who gets a decent amount of playing time. Is the 5th guy, because the 4 guys, they use like mostly 7 guys, and then the 1 guy, so they're rotating that guy.
Nice.
That one is good.
Zucchini,
He's got 7
now.
Him and Menzel in this unit have 7 each.
A lot of guys off the bench. A lot of guys have been scoring nice points off the bench here for the Mamaroneck Tigers.
The haymaker shot is no good. Missing it was Keene.
You can see the fatigue also on the Portchester Rams.
They both played yesterday too. Losing to Hamilton, as we said, 75-47, and losing to Rye, 53-34. Well, Portchester scored 20 points. This 3 is good.
Oh my God!
Zucchini, he's caught
on fire.
A couple more, he could retake Plunkett. He's got 10. I know there's only 3:05 left, but he makes 2 more threes. Him and Plunkett both have 16.
Or if he can get on a fast-paced Tracy McGrady spree over here, maybe he
Always
can do that
talking
as
about
well.
Tracy McGrady, you are. That, got the 33.
It's 13
Put it up
points.
yourself. Oh! What was that?
He wanted the dunk
He wanted to dunk it. The ball slipped out of his hand, and it was put in by Plunkett.
That's right.
Plunkett's got 18 now. Talk about an easy basket for Plunkett. Coutinho, he was admiring Coutinho who tried to dunk it, and the ball slipped out of his hand. He got rim, and the ball went flying. So Plunkett gets credit for the rebound and the 2 points.
Well, he looked like he was by himself, so he thought he had it.
They look for Coutinho. Instead, Plunkett misses it. Zucchini, though, rips it down. Try and get it to Coutinho. Get him in the scoring column. Inside to French. And the big fella
There he
misses
is.
it, and there's Coutinho.
There it is.
And he's in the score sheet.
So now everybody on the Mamaroneck Tigers roster has scored at least 2 points.
As Sarkozy's hurt, so he doesn't count. Well, he's hurt. He's got mono. He's not here. Every healthy, active player, as Mamaroneck now has a 61-point lead.
That's correct. Thanks for correcting them there, Charlie.
Plunkett's got 18. And Plunkett, 3-point goal. James Thomas Plunkett, he's got 21 points.
Looks like he doesn't want to give up that point lead over here.
Well, talk to him after. 81-17. Got a 64-point lead. Foul, 2 shots for Keene.
An unnecessary foul. I don't know. Mamaroneck doesn't need to foul anybody here. This game is just basically theirs.
Only Plunkett's first foul. That's really good. So you got 21, right?
Yeah, that's right.
First foul.
With 4 boards, 1 assist, 1 block, 1 steal.
Keene's first. That first free throw gives him 4 points. Second one is good. They're just playing hard defense, you know, the guys. Obviously, they didn't mean to foul him. On Mamaroneck there. French passes to Plunkett, who passes to Menzel, who's got 7 points as well.
The 2 sophomores are actually playing very well today. Connor off the bench and Plunkett starting.
Travel before the foul.
And Coach Carver gives that ill stare to the ref.
Who argues? He's not going to argue up 62. Come on.
He just gives him that look. But he goes over there.
It's that reffing in the rec league that's helping. Appreciate the officials. And they'll bring it up here. Probably the last shot of the game. I doubt Mamaroneck. That's a good call. It'll stay with Mamaroneck. Although it won't be as they get the ball back. But Mamaroneck gets the ball in the final. They'll just dribble it out.
So our player in this game would be none other than Thomas Plunkett. And he's the only guy who started this game, looks like, to be on the court still.
Offensive foul. Taking the body was Big Country Jr. Hayden French.
Big Country Jr.
He kind of looks like Bryant Reeves a little. He's got the hair like him.
He's got
the big body. I think, didn't he wear 33 too? He wore 30 something, I think. Bryant Reeves.
On the then Vancouver Grizzlies, now Memphis Grizzlies.
Yeah. Who was that on? De Jesus? His second. So they should just dribble it out. So it should be 81-19 final. And they will just dribble it out, a little keep away. So, final score 81-19, a 62-point win. Mamaroneck over Portchester. We'll be right back with the post-game show and analysis and interviews here on LMC Varsity Sports.
Present the third place trophy to the captains of Mamaroneck, Ethan Renner and James Mineta. And recognition for the all-tournament team from Portchester. Number 13, Captain Abdullah Diallo. Congratulations on a terrific tournament. And for the Tigers, happens to be today's high scorer, Thomas Plunkett. Congratulations on making the all-tournament team. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for attending and participating. We welcome you to stay for the championship game, which will start at 5 p.m.
Back here on the post-game show with sophomore Thomas Plunkett. And Thomas, you had a breakout game, 21 points. What was going right for you out there?
You know, it was just kind of like the flow of the offense. Teammates were hitting me. I was open. Had a 3 at the end. Just in the flow of the offense.
And was that your first 3 this year?
Second.
Second, all right. But Yeah, for a big man, you don't take a lot of threes. So when you take a three, it's like Christmas morning, right?
Exactly. Yep.
Exactly. So, you guys, it was. You'd rather be in the championship, obviously, but it was not like a practice game, but it wasn't the best competition. But you guys you were able to play your game and get the win today.
Yeah, disappointing loss last night. We thought we could have played better than what we did. But, we'll take how we played today, just get better every day in practice.
And you're one of 2 sophomores on the team, and you play you play a lot of minutes as a sophomore. How do you not let that overwhelm you being a sophomore as you're a contributor and you are helping the team a lot?
Just confidence, you got to think like you're just as good as everybody else on the floor. So
back here on the post-game show with Coach Tyrone, Carver, and Coach, not the game you guys wanted to be in, but it was a good day today also to get some of the less experienced players in, and as a team, you had to be happy with your performance.
Yeah, I thought we bounced back pretty well, playing good solid defense, getting out in the open in transition. I think overall it was a great
How happy are you with the success of this tournament?
I'm happy to be a part of it. It's been 21 years going, so I'm happy that we've been able to have it. It's been a great atmosphere and it's been a very great experience for the kids.
And you guys are 9-3 now. What do you want to see most out of your team in the upcoming games?
Consistency. We got to build on some type of consistency. We've been a little inconsistent with our play this year, but we want to work on some consistency as we move on down the stretch.
Also, do you want to see more out of your offense? Obviously, yesterday only scoring 34 points, but the defense seems pretty decent. Is it more with the offense?
No, it's as a whole. Our offense has been inconsistent, and so has our defense. So overall, we want to be a more consistent team as we go down the stretch here.
Back here on the post-game show, and Peter, it was a interesting game. It wasn't close. The only time it was close was it was a wire-to-wire win, but it was never close.
No.
And it was a tough game for Portchester. They're now 0-11. Mamaroneck 9-3. But as Coach Carver said, he liked the effort. And when you play a team like that, you couldn't play bad if you play down to their level. And Mamaroneck didn't do that. They played their own game and won easy.
That's it. And Thomas Plunkett came in and he did his game. He got 21 points. He got his second 3, as he said, as well. And he was on both sides of the court. He did pretty well. Everybody was doing great today. You saw Tommy Martin come off the bench. Was very on fire. He was, ecstatic out there. And then you saw that other young sophomore guard that came off the bench too. Yeah, and he did a great job too. And this is a great game that we saw here from Mamaroneck Tigers, and we're gonna see, it looks like a lot of more games for them too.
Right, we'll have them one more time here on LMC Varsity Sports, one more time against Gordon in a week, and then we'll have, they should host a playoff game. We probably, although as Jim Moore would say, playoffs, you never know. So
playoffs? We're talking about playoffs?
Exactly. That's a month and a half down the road. And for Portchester, there will be no playoffs as they're 0-11. So I think they've already not qualified. But Mamaroneck will be 9-3 after an 81-19 win. A lot of people to thank for today's telecast, including the CEO, Erik Lewis. COO is Matt Sullivan. 3 sports producer, Mr. Rob Moretti, who is also on camera alongside Alex Neumann and the X-Man, Xavier Campos. Once again, for Peter Vera, I'm Charlie McGraw saying thanks so much for watching and have a great evening.